Hey guys, the smell of RTC1. I'm going to go towards the inner temple through the bandit pass in Mobius Final Fantasy. I'm in chapter 2, Prophecy and Hope, and I'm on my way there. I've been really liking the job class I've been researching online. I've been trying to make videos about them to help you guys out, so you can learn a little bit more about them as well. I've been trying to compile data for what's known about their strengths and weaknesses from the JP servers on forums and communities. I've been trying to compile that all together into one video. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, you guys can check it out on my channel. The job tier list video and the best jobs and the all class jobs one. Both those, been trying to use what information I know, as well as what I have speculations about, as well as what has been revealed. I use a site called Altomo, which is kind of like a forum where people can kind of post up what they know about certain jobs and certain classes, and yeah, I try to use that. It's a Japanese site, which is like a release site for Mobius. It's pretty reliable. I mean, not the best at compiling it all, but I try. Yeah, I was checking out. I always try to respond to comments right away, and I noticed there's a guy who was like, "You're just reading information from wikis," and it's like, well, how else do you expect me? Oh. I was like, well, how else do you expect someone who's English speaking in the U.S. to get their information? They can't really go to Japan. They can't download the game here unless they sideload it. And even if I did, I don't read Japanese. I can't translate what I've learned from the forums on my screen while Mobius Final Fantasy in Japanese is open. So, I'm pretty much stuck to looking at these forums to try to compile the information. I mean, what do you want from me? I mean, I think it's what most people do. I don't think it's anything particularly special to myself. I know there's other YouTubers. I won't mention names, so I'm not like putting. I'm not, just trying to point fingers or anything. But I know there's a lot of other YouTubers that I watch their channels, and I know they've commented on mine, and they do it too. Like, a lot of people do it. That's like what you do. You check out forums, you check out what people are saying, you research it yourself. But if you can't research it, you just take their word for it, right? So there's no job classes that are on the US that are all the ones that I can read on the Japanese one. I can't try out the dancer or the Hope costume or the Lightning costume on the US server. I can't. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. They haven't lived it. They haven't made it possible to even obtain in the game. So I have to take the word of other people online, and I try to read what makes sense and make sense of it, and I do that. And I love doing it, because then I compile the data, I learn for myself, and I help other people along the way who are, wanting to just get that information quick and don't have to go and research it themselves. And I've done all the pre-research for them. Here we go, another cutscene. Oh, that was really short. Time's a wasting. Oh, there's another locked area. Oh, nope. Okay, we can move onward. Oh, there's 2 paths. Oh, in the inner temple. Let's, I guess, go down the inner temple. Yeah, so I make it easier for everyone else watching my videos, and I'm trying to play the game as quick as possible without, spending too much time researching everything about every little job class. If I do these quick videos, people can be like, oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's how it goes. And if something seems out of place, or maybe I translated something wrong, or something was just misconstrued in the information, I would love people to correct me in the comments and be like, actually, the weakness isn't fire, it's water. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool. What I read on there was fire, but if you know more about it than I do, that's awesome. I'd love for you to share it with those people that are watching this video and the channel, so that way they can get the better information. They can learn more about the game, and I can learn more in the process as well. In future videos, be able to make sure I say it correctly, make sure that the information is correct. Yeah, that's all I have to really say about that. I mean, it's kind of a rant, right? I'm like going off on this angry nerd rant, but really I'm not angry. I'm just more or less just like, oh, like, of course I get my information from other places. It's kind of obvious, but it makes it sound bad, but literally everybody does it. Everybody gets their information from other sources, compiled with their own information, what they know about the game. Like, I know certain things about the game already just from playing it, but I don't know everything. And I'm still learning. I have a Facebook group, and I've joined a lot of Facebook groups, and I've joined the Reddit pages that have to do with Mobius Final Fantasy, and I try to learn, and try to make the videos on my channel as good as possible. And not only for Mobius Final Fantasy, but I do it for Final Fantasy Brave Exvius too. I learn about the stuff that's being updated and released, and I learn about the upcoming rare ticket summons, so that way I can be prepared for their release and be able to share a video with you guys on how the RNG is in that particular major boost, if it's worth it to you. I'm going to be doing that for this video as well, to make sure that, you know, the RNGers is a good factor, and the ones trying to figure out, hey, should I spend money on this or should I save up for it? You know, I try to do that for you guys. I know other people try to do it too, and you can get your information from me and from other people and try to compare it and get more of the same pot. That way you can be able to, you know, make a good assumption of whether or not what you're going after is very possible. I suggest there's a guy on my channel that I recently added to a featured channel. Me and him were talking about video games, and we're both playing Mobius Final Fantasy. His name's Fate Awaits. He's on my featured channel now. Featured channel list. He's got a few good videos for Mobius Final Fantasy. One in particular is like all the cutscenes of the first chapter, and he's compiled that all together. And then he's kind of doing a run of all the Chaos Vortex. And we were just talking about like what we could do to collaborate to make sure our information together is received well by both channels. He's about at the same popularity his channel that I am on mine. And, you know, I like to work with other YouTubers to make sure that, you know, people are getting some good content. And, yeah, so you can check out that video, Fate Awaits, that channel. Anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying. It's just, I'm trying to do my best I can to get this information out to you guys. I don't really need to justify myself to the sense where it's like, yeah, it's what I do. It's my way of getting information so that I can share it with others. You know, take it for what it is. I always respond to comments, and I always try to let people know that there's the option to, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. So it's all good. It's all good. If you do check out the rest of my channel, you know that there's other videos I work hard for trying to get information on and learn things about, so that I can bring videos to you guys, such as I already mentioned Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Pokemon Go is another one. I try to find things on Pokemon Go that would help out trainers a lot for gym tips, like how to be the best gym leader, having set up your gym in a way that other people from your own team can do well in it, as well as those who are your enemies will have a harder time beating it. For glitches to watch out for, and for hacks that may mess up your game in a way that you might not like. A lot of videos like that. For League of Legends, I mainly do just fun games like ranked games or normal games. Nothing too special there. Then there's other games where if I find something really funny, I'll post a video about it. I've done a few walkthroughs for a few PS4 games. I haven't done anything on my Xbox One games, but if there's one in the future that comes out that's like, oh, okay, maybe I could do one for that, or people request it. I'd love to take requests and check out stuff if you guys want me to. I play a lot of PC games. I would have done like playthroughs of games like Undertale and stuff like that, but I already beat it all by the time I realized, I could have done a playthrough for that, but, I've just got so much on my plate. I've got work. I've work aside from doing YouTube videos. I've got work at Google is my main job, and that takes a ton of my time. And then I work, not work. Then I have the time with my wife. I have to spend time with my family and show them, hey, like, I'm not just doing this for I love you guys. And on top of that, I'm doing these videos, on top of it, we're playing these games. And in between the videos, I have to eat and sleep, and I have to grind because some of these bosses and events, especially for like Final Fantasy Record Keeper, oh gosh, some of those bosses are way needing to be grinded for. Like, and I can only do so much at once. There's so many I can do, and some of them I just skipped entirely because I'm just like, you know what, I just can't do that right now. I can't do that boss. I tried so much. But, oh, looks like we beat the Inner Temple level 2. Oh, okay, we got one more? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, maybe one more. So, I'll finish the Inner Temple here, and if that's the last part of it, I will end the Let's Play there. But, yeah, if you guys want to start a discussion below in the comments below, just like talking about your experiences, if you have any similar experiences, or if you just want to talk about why you where and why you get your information the way you do for certain video games, or what you would like to see in the Let's Play videos or in future updates, or in future videos of mine, or updates from the game, we could talk about that. Oh, what the heck is that thing? Ooh, that's awesome. That's like a spider, like, mantis fly. Spider mantis fly. That thing is awesome looking. Oh crap, wow, that's a lot of ice damage. Not seeming to do too much. The break got it pretty good. Ooh, it's not taking a lot though. Snipe. Ooh, he's got snipe on him. Snipe is pretty powerful. Make sure that like a lot of stuff hits, and if what does hit, it's like does good critical. There we go. Okay. Survived that one. Cool boss. I'm sure there's going to be a cutscene right afterwards. I'm pretty sure. Filling up those skill seeds. Killer Mantis. Dang. Not that strong of a card, but cool looking. I love the art. I'm a big artist. I went to school for art, for studio art, computer art. And, you'll see some art and some... oh, you discovered a hidden treasure in Inner 3 level. Key of Themis. Interesting. Another key. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Studied studio art in college, so... yeah, that's what I did. What's this needed? A teleport stone to go further. Oh, I guess I can't go there now. Let's teleport over to probably the Oasis of Haze here, so we can go down that other path the next time I come back on. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I hope to see many happy faces or many likes from your happiness of the series. This has been MalavarTC1. Thank you so much.